Brothers who want to start a Christmas tree farm in Canton Township are running into trouble right now. They are facing almost $500,000 in fines for cutting down trees on their property. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell is live with both sides of this story tonight. So Kim, why are they facing such big fines?
Well, I am standing on the property that we're talking about right now, and you can see there's forest, and then there's 16 acres that has all recently been cleared. Now, the brothers who own this property, they say they're being fined almost $500,000. Canton Township says they're simply being charged a fee to replace the trees they took down without permission. This is the 16-acre piece of land at the center of a forestry fight. It's right behind 80 Transport Express on Van Born, near Sheldon in Canton Township. The truck company's vice president, Matthew Percy, tells me the company bought the piece of land for under $400,000 with future growth in mind.
And when the fine is more than what we paid for the property, that seems to be pretty hefty.
Now Canton Township is telling the company to pay up $450,000 for clearing approximately 1,500 trees on the land without permission, transforming the land from this to this.
These particular owners were told several times in writing when they were purchasing the property and completing a property split last year that a tree removal permit would be needed, and we wouldn't consider a tree removal permit until they had actually a site plan approved for development.
Canton Township Community Planner Jeff Goulet says it should not come as a surprise. The ordinances are clear. The township says they also violated wetland regulations and damaged a drain. The Percy brothers say they read township documents, and the tree removal permit application states that tree farm operations are exempt from needing a tree removal permit. As you can see, they have now planted about 1,000 Norway spruces and are creating a tree farm.
If they're going to do an agricultural use, it has to be zoned for agricultural purposes.
And it's not.
And it's not zoned for it's an industrial piece of property.
Some people might say, oh, are you guys just, finding that loophole with the tree farming to try to get around having to go through the permit process for taking down the trees? What would you say?
It's a loophole. It's their policy. It's what they have within the township. So it's not real. We're not, like I say, we're not going to currently use the property. We just bought it for future growth.
Now, Canton Township says it's simply enforcing its ordinances and preserving nature for us all, making sure that trees are not just torn down and not replaced to the detriment of nature in the area. The people who own this land, they say they are fighting not only for their property rights, but for yours. Live in Canton Township, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Kim.